most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Shump, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
But
Bob.
apparently the worst actors on the internet.
That's exactly my point, Bob.
All right, today we're going to talk about shoulder arthritis. We put together our 7 best exercises. I looked at all the exercises in the world,
Right.
and I picked out the 7. And I want to give a shout out to the people that created these.
Okay.
So Robin McKenzie, Brian Mulligan, Kelly Starrett, Shirley Sauerman, and Dr. Kirsch.
7 up people?
Well, some people contributed more than one.
No, 7 of them. Is there 7?
7 exercises.
7 exercises, 7 people?
Yeah.
7, Bob. My point is 7. It's a
2,
good
3,
number.
5. There's only 5 people.
Oh, sorry. I can't count.
We want to give a shout out, by the way, to Kai.
Kai.
Their birthday today. And so happy birthday, Kai.
Happy birthday, Kai. We are rooting for you.
Yep.
Whatever that means.
Hang in there. I don't know what that means either.
It's a good day.
All right. If you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos to start. Provide videos on how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and then we upload every day. Also, go to bobandbrad.com. Go to the giveaway section. We are giving away a mattress this week. This is a sample of it. You can also go to Facebook. The contest will be pinned to the top page. Go to Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok if you want a 60-second version of our program. This mattress, by the way, has 700 individual mattresses.
700.
And it has air channels, and it's very comfortable. If you have pain, this is the mattress for you.
Or you just want a good night's sleep. Let me tell you, but Bob, we forgot about the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
We do have podcasts out, and they are excellent.
Yeah. All right. In fact, we interviewed Kelly Starrett, one of the people.
Yes.
All right. These are men and women who are way smarter than we are, and they came up with these exercises. You're going to want to look at all 7 because I don't know which one's going to work for you.
Right.
It might be number 7.
Likely all of them won't, but I would expect probably 2 will, but you'll just have to try them and see.
All right. This first one is actually working. I'm going to have you hold this and get these out of the way, Brad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This first one is a strange one in a sense, but what you're doing is you're working the shoulder and the shoulder blades. So you start with your hands directly underneath your shoulders like this in the quadruped position. I'm going to move this way a little more.
Hands and knees.
Yep. And then I'm going to go down like this.
Oh.
And you're stretching your shoulder, but you're also
right
trying
there.
to work the shoulder blades.
Yep. If we took Bob's shirt off, we'd see that shoulder blade roll this direction. You know, this is a stretch I do for my shoulder.
Oh,
actually.
you do?
Yeah, I actually use the ball and I roll on the ball. But this is probably better for most people.
Very simple to do. And, you know, if it gets too painful here, back off.
Exactly.
But it's really teaching your shoulder and shoulder blades to work together. That's a Shirley Sauerman one.
Oh,
by the way.
sure.
Yeah.
And this one you could do, you know, on the floor or on your bed.
Right.
Yep.
Just visualize, you know, your shoulder blades rotating out and sliding away from the spine.
It's like angel wings.
Yeah. Oh, make sure the back of your neck is actually, we're only going to have to do like 5 repetitions of this, but make sure your neck is lengthened like this. Don't go like this.
Yeah, right, because it's gonna help with the stretch.
It's gonna make it all better.
All better.
All right. Alternative would be actually, Brad, to do this on a table. You could just slide forward on a table.
You mean in the standing position?
No, you could be. Well,
or
you
we
could
could
be on
go
your
like
knees.
this too, huh?
There you go.
Oh, sure.
There you go.
Oh, and you get a little back work in there.
Yeah, you can slide your hands forward too, Brad. Like that. Perfect.
Yeah, if you want it more slippery, you can put a towel on the table.
Yep.
Occupational therapy.
Yep. And again, keeping your head, try to lengthen it. Yep. So, all right. Yeah, you'd have your forearms against the table. That's what you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I think
so.
so.
All right. Can
Tanner
you roll a little bit,
concurs.
Tanner? Yeah. Can you roll we're gonna roll our screen here. So okay, next one is trapezius strengthening. I need a pillow for that.
Which traps, Bob?
We're gonna do them all.
Oh, good.
So again, the importance. This shows the importance of the shoulder blades with shoulder pain and problems. So you're just gonna put your hands on the top of your neck like this, your fingertips, and you lift them like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is it acceptable to like put a towel
Yeah, you
or
can do
something
that,
so you can
sure.
rest? Because sometimes that's uncomfortable on some.
Sure.
Oops.
Doesn't help if it rolls off.
I'd have to get a bigger one, but that's
Yeah.
okay. That's the
But
idea.
that's the idea, right?
Mhm.
But this is just a great one for posture and for the shoulder blades.
Oh yeah.
So, let's see, how many times do we recommend that? 10 times.
And again, the shoulder blade position is going to help that arthritic joint get the mobility in there, so it feels better.
Right. And if you feel pain in the shoulder, make sure your elbows don't raise off the table higher than your wrists.
Oh, I
So
see.
keep them up to about that level.
So they're parallel.
Pillow, right. So
Mhm.
if you need to, we can put more pillows underneath you so your arms are in more of a relaxed position.
Sure.
And again, don't arch your head back. Keep it straight forward like this.
Neutral position.
Yep. All right, next one, Brad, is the Statue of Liberty. You want to show that?
Oh,
I'll show
yeah.
it too.
Oh, okay.
We'll both show it. I'll
It's
show
a
it.
double header. Here, get the booyah.
Booyah.
Nice catch.
Now, you don't have to have a Booyah stick for this. You can use a PVC pipe or a broomstick.
Yep.
But
And
it's good to have the rubber tip on the end because it
Mhm.
works out really well for that.
Should I
And-
show it on the chair?
Sure. And the Booyah, well, I was going to show it on the chair.
What do you want me to do? It's doing.
It's standing.
Standing. Excellent. Oh,
All
I'll
right,
do it
you're
right here.
short enough.
Yeah.
But the Booyah stick also has a really good grip on it.
Oh, it does. It's
Yeah.
ideal.
So, all right, we'll go to the Statue of Liberty. You're going to do it standing. I'm
Right.
going to do it seated. And again, we got the Booyah stick, but you could use anything that'll work similar.
Right.
So, what I like to do is start by walking your way up the stick with the hand. Now, let's say that's about it for your shoulder right now. Then you can go ahead and lean forward. You don't let the hand slide down the stick, but after you do a few repetitions, you're getting some traction at the shoulder when you're doing this.
Right
I don't know if you
there.
can see that. But next, you're going to walk up a little bit farther if you can.
Yeah.
And these should all not be should not increase your pain any significantly at all. It could slightly increase
Yeah,
it.
just a stretch.
Stretching pain, yeah.
Now, the reason it's really critical that the base of the stick does not slip and slide.
Right.
Otherwise, it will not be functional.
Yeah, it's not going to work. But I have had more patients that had, let's say, arthritis pain, and they were only able to raise their arm this much,
Yep.
and it was tight even. And they come back and they got smiles on their face because they worked their way up. They can see how high they moved up on it.
Yep.
I mean, I would send some of these Booyah sticks home with people, and they love them.
Sure.
So
Now, yeah, it's what was I going to say? I lost my mind.
Okay.
Anyways, it wasn't important.
all right, let's go to the next one, Brad, which is another one you could do with again a broomstick or anything like a PVC pipe.
Yep.
Is you can do shoulder extension. Now this is a Robin McKenzie technique, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, well,
Oh,
that
this
last
one.
one, by the way, was a Brad Heineck technique.
Yeah, but
I didn't
I
include
stole
his
it
name.
from Dr. Kirsch, kind of. It's modified.
No. You take credit, man.
All
Take
right.
credit. So this is it's not rowing.
It's paddling.
It's
Like
paddling.
paddling a canoe.
Yeah. So, I just about took Sam out there.
Oh my gosh.
So you're going to work on going back like this. This is extension. This is the first exercise that Robin McKenzie has you doing. And it's going to take it back to the point where you feel pain and then back off of it. Don't go into the pain cave, as Kelly Starr says.
Ah.
Stay out of it. Just go, and you can do like 10 repetitions. The key to this is, and this one, and even I'd say the Statue of Liberty, is you can do it throughout the day. I mean, you can do it 5, 6, 7 times a day.
And you'll do it 5 to 10 repetitions.
Yeah,
You're
just-
not going to do it for a lot.
Yeah,
you
if
know.
you find this one's working, this is the only one you need to do,
Sure.
throughout the day. And you can do it so rapidly. And, if your shoulder is bad, you'll feel motivated to do it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it'll make it should feel like it's good when you're doing it, and when
Right.
you're done afterwards, the next hour or so, it's been good. It's not flaring it up.
All right. How about shoulder internal rotation, Brad? I'm going to have you do that because
Oh.
I'm going to just a sliding one.
Mm-hmm, the back scratch.
I'm gonna hit the ceiling. I think this way.
Well, slide your hand down.
I know, but even that,
Wow,
Oh.
that's right. It's 6.5. This is an 8-foot ceiling, and my God.
Well, I can do it a little bit anyway.
Yeah,
So
you're doing good with it.
yep. So what you're going to find quite often is if you have a shoulder that's painful. Let's say this one's painful, this one's not. This one often will go way up the back,
Yeah, way up there.
and this one might only go to here.
Very common with a sore
Yeah.
shoulder, tight
So
shoulder.
we're going to start working it, with the Booyah Stick. Brad also does it with a belt sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know if we have a belt here, Bob,
Yeah.
but this works so much better. It's like, you should do this, or I used to do this.
Yeah,
I do this on my shoulders for my impingement issue.
sure.
So it's multiple use.
Yes, it is.
So it's important that the bottom hand, the involved when you're stretching, palm is away from your back. On top, palm is forward.
Forward, yes. And I want to make the point here too. If you have like severe rheumatoid arthritis, or if you have shoulders that tend to dislocate, you're going to want to be careful with ones like this.
Yeah.
Because it's just putting your shoulder in a precarious position for somebody who's like that. So
If your shoulder is really tight or sore, a lot of people have a hard time even getting to
Yes.
here. And if that's the case, it probably don't even do it. It's just
yeah, start with one of the other ones. The shoulder rocker is a pretty good one
Yeah.
for almost anybody to do.
you could start even like this.
Extensions, yeah.
with both hands.
That was like the rowing one, but you're
right. Yep.
yeah.
Exactly.
All right, next one, Brad, is we're going to show the use of a lacrosse ball.
Oh,
Get the ball right there.
Yes.
Now, Brad, if you want to stand over here real quick,
Yes, I do.
your face that
Oh,
way.
I gotta get close to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So what we find is that this area is so important with the shoulder because if this isn't stretched out, if this is rounded out, turn to the side, yeah, like that. If it's rounded out, the shoulder blades are out of position, and that affects your shoulder. This is huge to make sure that this is all stretched out and that you have good posture. And the only way we have found to really do that well is to actually lie on a ball against the wall or on the floor, but you're going to hit 6 spots. You're going to hit between the shoulder blade and the spine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you can spend like a minute on each one or less if you don't want to, but you want to show against the wall, Brad?
Sure.
And some people put it in a sock because it'll be easier to hold.
It can dangle because
Yeah.
you'll see it's a little bit hard to get it. But once you do it, I take it and I'll put it there. And I actually, the nice thing about going on the wall is you can roll it up and down and hit
Sure.
those spots a little easier. I'm going to work one spot there, roll down. Ooh, yes. It really, even if you don't have shoulder problems, it's a good way to
Oh,
work
this is a
knots
great
out.
posture one. I
Oh.
can't hardly think of anybody who shouldn't be doing this, Brad,
Right.
to be honest with you.
There we go. And boy, that upper trap gets that knot in there. I'm hitting it right now. It's this
Yeah.
is good. You
I-
could use a tennis ball as
You
well.
can use a tennis ball. If you lie on the floor, you might put a towel on it to start off with, because people who have done it before, this is very aggressive, isn't it, Brad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is, especially if you use a tennis ball. Isn't quite as bad, but still. So you take a towel like that and lay on there,
Yeah.
and that helps cushion.
Okay, next one, Brad. Final one is by Dr. Kirsch. He's written a whole book on this called, what was it? It's right over here, isn't it?
Hanging.
Hanging.
It's right
yeah.
there.
And
Yeah, he is an orthopedic surgeon certified, and he's done many shoulder surgeries, and he found
shoulder pain, the solution and prevention.
Yeah,
Wasn't anything to do with hanging. It's exercise that heals the shoulder. Shoulder pain, Dr. Kirsch.
but the book is all about hanging.
Yes,
the
it-
title just doesn't have
Yep,
it. In
and
it.
he makes there's some great testimonials in there.
Oh,
People
yeah.
who are going for surgery ended up not having the surgery
Right.
because they became pain free.
Well, he was retiring, so I suppose he wanted to eliminate.
pretty
surgery.
pretty simple thing you can do here. We got actually the hanging handles. You can hang from anywhere. You can hang from a pull-up bar. You can hang them from a tree branch. You can hang them from a rafter.
Yeah, and he even gives examples of
Right.
unusual ways to hang.
Well, the reason we like the hanging handles is because you can actually have them in your office
Right.
anywhere, and you can take a break throughout the day and do some hanging.
And it works well with your back against the wall, actually.
Right, it does. And the thing is, you don't have to hang with your feet completely up it to start off with.
Right,
You can start by taking some weight on the shoulders,
right.
and then eventually work to the point where you actually take full weight on the shoulders.
You may hang for start out at 10 seconds and work up to 30 seconds. And he actually says hang longer than that. I personally go 30 seconds.
Yeah, and you start building up your grip. You want to give that to me, Brad, too?
Yeah.
So Brad was really clever here and invented another device that could be used along with the with the anchors, I guess you could say. And what these are actually pull-up bar systems. So you can actually hang with these.
Yeah, because then you wouldn't have to buy both.
Right.
You know, or if you already have the pull-up system, you can hang with those networks.
You can hang with this, and you can also do pull-ups.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 2-in-1.
And what's nice about these pull-ups you can twist. So you know, this is a pull-up, this is a chin-up, this is neutral.
Right.
You can do them all, or you can do them together even. So,
you know, actually for hanging, that I like that as well, because you can allow your hands to go where your shoulders want. Because I hang from my pull-ups like that.
yeah, and the thing is, we're going to point out to you that, yeah, the wall is right there, keeps you from cheating. You can't swing, but you have to understand that if you're buying these,
Right. Yep.
they are a little bit close to the wall. We don't want you to be disappointed when you get it.
Right.
So,
but I've been doing it for months.
I've been doing it
great.
too for months. So, all right, Brad, anything else you want to add?
Well, did we say happy birthday?
Yeah, we did happy birthday,
Oh,
Kai.
okay.
Already.
Then I guess
Happy
we're done.
birthday again, Kai.